Hi, so let me show you how I propagate my thyme plant and also transplant it. So I have a little thyme plant here, English thyme, and I want to propagate it and make more. So what I like to do is I like to try to find the longest vinings here, as I like to call them, and snip them. So here's one that's a perfect example. Perfect to cut. So I'm going to snip it at the base here. Boom. And I want to remove as much of this lower vegetation as I can without breaking the stem. So boom, that's what we got. That's one. So we're gonna find some more. Oh, we got another one right here. See that? So we're gonna snip it here. Boom. We're gonna take as much of that lower vegetation off as we can. You can throw this up underneath your tomato plants. Use it as seasoning with whatever you choose to do. But we want to try not to break the stem. The longer the stem, the better the propagation process. So sometimes you can't get them all. And I tend to break mine when I do try to be too OCD about getting all of the vegetation off. Let's see if we can find one more piece. So actually we got these two here that are pretty long. I'm gonna snip those, boop, and boop. So those are nice. Try to remove that. I didn't really get it, so I'm just gonna leave it because I feel like I'm gonna break it. So this is what we have to propagate with. And I'm gonna bring these along here. And so what you do is you get you a container. You can use either this small bottle or a regular water bottle will do the trick. We're gonna fill this all the way up. So we filled it up and we're gonna stick these down in there. And usually when I propagate thyme, I like to propagate like a little bunch together because it tends to help them sit up in the water like so. Because like if I had only one piece to stick in there, it would kind of like fall down into the bottle. So it helps if you propagate like a bunch at once, maybe like 6. Like so. And then you put it in a space that gets indirect sunlight, which I have it up against the wall with my other propagated plants. And you give it about 2 weeks. And then what happens in about 2 weeks is you'll get roots. So these were in this bottle and I took them out and I couldn't get them back in. So let me show you the roots. Okay, so that you know that this method will work. So see if you can see that. There's a root there. Okay, I'm gonna put you on that side. See, we got another one. I saw another air root somewhere. And I'm being gentle because I don't want to break my thyme. Because I am going to put the ones that did not sprout any roots back inside to let them continue to go so that they can form air roots. So I can have multiple thyme plants and always have access to fresh thyme. So here's one that has an air root. Can you see it? There it is. And let's see if we have any more with roots. Oh, we got one more. All right, and so we have another air root right there. It's small. They're little, but we're going for it. Oh, and as I was about to put one back inside, I found one that has an air root. See it coming out right there? Yeah, so we're going to plant that one too. So we're going to put the ones that didn't make any air roots for us this time around back inside. Now, these have been in here for about 2 weeks. They're probably going to go in about 3 weeks. So it may take 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks before some of them produce roots for you. So I love to lay my clones out to see what I got so I can know how many pots I need. Got 4. Last one. So I'm also going to drop some mulch around this one, especially just to keep it dry. The leaves dry on top. Yep. And this one too. And that's how you fix that. So that is how you propagate thyme and transplant your propagated thyme. Thanks for watching.